So I am here, Dr. R.K. Verma, Professor of Orthopedics. So this is the last in the knee joint arthroplasty. So we were discussing about the implant of the knee joint, and this is the patellar cap which we replace, and this is a plastic patellar cap. These are button which fix inside the base of the patella, right? So what are the types of total knee arthroplasty implant? It can be condylar total knee arthroplasty. Then in that we can have a constrained TKR, right? Then PCL sacrifice. PCL is used to be cut sometimes. Then there was non-constrained TKR. Then further mobile TKR has come. The tibial tray is made such a way that it becomes mobile TKA. Then an era comes where ACL has been spared. It is generally earlier we sacrifice it, but later on it is ACL is sparing that. Most of time when there is a degenerative arthritis, it is a single in place of medial or lateral tibial condyle, only medial compartment is degenerated, so for that we design unicompartmental. Then there are a lot of different types of injury or degeneration which needs a hinge type of knee joint. So now we are going to discuss the difference between the condylar and mobile TKA. So condylar TKA, the tibial component is tapped with a flat metal piece and securely hold the polyethylene insert. This is a tibial component which has been securely tapped and polyethylene inserted. While in mobile TKA, the polyethylene insert can be rotated slightly, which gives a knee implant a more natural interface between the surface of femoral component and polyethylene. This was a later on development which gives more natural type of feeling. Again, condylar, when the knee is in motion, the femoral component glide over the polyethylene. But in mobile knee, both glide and rotating motion can be done. Both. Here only glide over the polyethylene. Here gliding and rotation can be achieved. The natural shape of condyle is not a perfect circle. Different amount of stress is exerted on the insert at different point. While in mobile TKA, since posterior ray can rotate it, contact with FC is more even, less stresses and wear are there. Because of mobility, the stresses are lower. Here, because stresses are exerted because of the fixed point are there. So advantage of mobile TK. Many component mobile bearing knee are same as traditional fixed knee implants. Looking they are the same. Same proven surgical procedure can be used. Currently use pre-operative and post-operative routine for patient are also the same. These are advantages. There is nothing new in the mobile. They are almost the same in these things. But what are the disadvantages? The particles, polyethylene wear, lead to the aseptic loosening of the osteolysis. This is major disadvantage, and destroy a tibial inlay in less than 10 years. That has been noticed. And there are sometimes some patients feel unexplained pain, and if the infection happen, it is a disastrous. And even sometimes the patient also feel flexion, range of movement is reduced. So how the surgical procedure is? So an incision is made over the front of the knee joint, femoral condyle is exposed, bone cuts are being made to fit the femoral compound, right? This is a straight incision, right, up to the tuberosity. Then we put intramedullary jig inside, right, to ream the hole inside. Then we put a jigs to distal cut of a femoral condyle. Femoral resection is done by jig. This is the cartilage of distal, and that cut has been done. This is around 8 to 10 millimeter cartilage is removed, right? Then this is a jig which contains all cuts, right? So we cut resection, posterior cut, we cut anterior cut, right? So this is a different cuts which we made by this, okay? And after achieving the various cuts, you can see these are various cuts. This is a posterior, this is a slot cut, and this is various cut which is matched to your cut to where there are things, right? So that you can finally our metal component is like this. So what are the cuts we have here? We fix the distal metal femoral component in those cut, and this is a tibial top which we cut this way. But before putting it, we put a layer of a cement, also a layer of cement here and here. This is how, as we have shown in femur, we also cut the tibial with the jig, fixing this way so that a uniformity is there, right? Anterior, posterior, tilt, all things are managed in this jig. So you can see 8 to 10 millimeters of thickness of this is removed from the top of the tibia. In this case, we also maintain the slope of the tibia so that no deformity should remain. And that's how this tibial tray, metallic tibial tray, is been pushed inside the tibia, and after metal tray we have to put the polyethylene top of it. And the same way we prepare the patella also, we remove the damaged articular cartilage, right? And we fix the artificial implant button to that this way. But nowadays there are persons which are not using this, replacing this, even then is fruitful. But we have a component which can be replaced here. So this is a final picture which shows this is a femoral component, femoral implant, well fixed inside. This is a tibial tray and a polyethylene top, and this is a patellar replaced, and that's a final picture which are going to see in that. So this is a beautifully taken X-ray which has a almost near normal, no deformity, and balanced knee is there. You can see this is the AP view and this is the lateral view, which also shows the same, the well fit there. Bone cement mental is very good, and tibial tray is very well fixed. So we have taken a lot of things needed to be totally knee replacement. I think we have covered almost everything, and if anything is there, you can come and ask me.